I know you're anxious to understand how the stressless trading method works. Don't worry, we'll dig into the mathematical formulas in time. For now, let's begin with this. The stressless trading method is a clear plan for buying and selling stocks which requires that you consider broad characteristics of stock price behaviors, and then use that information to develop a strategy for buying and selling fixed numbers of shares at specific price points. It's logical, simple, beautiful. Sure, it's easy to say, but how easy is it to apply this method in real life? Let me explain the workflow, and I'll let you decide. First, pick your stocks and look at the long-term trends to determine your low and high end targets for each stock. For example, in the chart, you can see that TECL has a current price of $47.28. It usually rises by 250 to 350%. For example, $5 to $18, $10 to $40, $25 to $50. After each rise, it will drop by 50 to 60% to correct for overextending the rise. For example, 18 to 8, 33 to 10, $40 to $25. So at $50, you can expect the next high to be $150 to $200, with the possibility of a drop to $30 to $20. So you can set a high target of $200 to be extremely optimistic on the high side, and set a low target of $0 to be extremely conservative on the low side. Most likely, there will be a big drawdown in price before the $200 is hit, and the price will likely never go below $10. First task accomplished. Then, determine your total investment and reserve 15 to 25% of that cash for buying the stock as the prices fall, and use 75 to 85% of your cash to buy the stocks that you will be selling as the stock price rises. Second task accomplished. Remember, we'll make these tasks more mathematically precise in future videos. What you have to do next might require that you change your mindset, and that can be the hardest part. At times, you will feel your emotions try to take over and start making decisions for you. So the third step is to remind yourself of the importance of not deviating from the rules of buying and selling, even when fear or greed tries to persuade you to do so. Finally, you have to be patient and willing to invest time in the plan, because remember, the goal is a long-term gain in profits. I know, you're still trying to wrap your mind around the stressless trading method. So let's look at another example. Step 1. Analyze a stock for trends and determine your highs and lows. In this example, you've decided that your high is $200 and your low is $0, and right now the stock price is $50. Step 2. You've decided to invest around $10,000. You'll keep $2,500 in order to buy stocks if the price drops, and you will invest $7,500 to purchase 150 stocks. Now, each time the price rises by $1, you will sell 1 share, and each time it drops by $1, you will buy 1 share. This means that by the time the stock hits $200, you will have sold all of your stocks. Of course, we're assuming 0 commissions and no gain depreciation due to taxes. We'll handle those in future videos. And by the way, the 0 commission assumption is not far-fetched in most U.S. equity markets and with most brokers nowadays. So remember, you will be buying 1 share each time the price drops by $1. So your plan is seamless between $0 and $200. According to this particular situation, you will need a maximum of $1,225, which corresponds to 49 stocks at an average price of $25. Since you've set $2,500 back, you have more than enough to implement the strategy over time. Speaking of time, the 4th step is to invest time in the plan while you remain calm and confident. Like I mentioned before, this method is logical, simple, and beautiful. But it's even more than that. The stressless trading method reduces and in some cases eliminates many of the challenges faced by investors. Let us now relate this method to the challenges discussed in Module 1. The challenges video. Time. There is no time spent on watching the news or trying to predict the future by continually analyzing trends. Research. This method eliminates the time-consuming and stressful task of constantly researching and trying to make predictions about the market. Emotions. Stressless trading has preset rules that make decisions for you, so there is no need to become emotional. You'll know what to do before it happens. Wealth. As shown in the previous example, as the price fluctuates around a set price, your cash will increase over time at the same identical price. Buy low, sell high. You will have low and high targets, and you will have clear instructions on what to do as the market falls lower or higher. But this isn't the traditional rule of all or nothing. For example, if you have a rise in price from $50 to $54, then you would sell one stock at each dollar price change: $51, $52, $53, and $54. Now, if you have a drop to $50, then you would purchase a stock for every dollar drop: $53, $52, $51, and $50. So you performed 8 trades. And of those 8 trades, 6 of them cancel each other out, since you bought and sold a stock each at the prices of $51, $52, and $53. The only trades that don't cancel each other out is your buy at $50 and sell at $54. Buy low, sell high. Get it? Another interesting observation is that we started at a price of $50. We had $2,500 in cash and 150 stocks. Once the price returned to $50 after rising to $50, you now have $2,504 and still 150 stocks. At an identical price point, you have an identical number of shares, but an additional $4 with absolutely no prediction powers. Voila! You may not fully comprehend the math yet, but that's okay. You will as I show you more examples in future videos. But the example above shows you that you can buy low and sell high, as well as gain your cash value without absolutely any prediction skills. Dollar cost average. That method suggests you invest a set amount every month, no matter what the market conditions are. But the stressless trading method uses a price cost average that directs you on when to buy and when to sell. There's no reliance on confusions such as eggs in a basket, don't catch a falling knife, and don't jump off a rising tide. You will invest in many different types of stocks and use the same mathematical process for each one. By selecting the stocks carefully, you may be able to reduce the cash you need to hold back. The difference between this method and others is that you make small trades over time, and the cash you hold back serves as your gloves when catching the falling knife. The stressless trading method really is a game changer. In the next videos, we will begin to investigate the mathematical formulas that underlie this strategy so you can see the logic yourself. If you want more information about this method, please call or email 617-501-9021 or prateekji@gmail.com. And if you're interested in creating explainer or marketing videos like the one you've just seen, then please email themindgarden4you@gmail.com or go to our website, themindgarden4you.com.